Hey everybody, it's Rob here. We've all been farming lots of Uber Duriels to get our hands on those incredible new Uber Uniques that actually can drop now. And today in this video I want to share with you some statistics and chances of how you can get your Uber Uniques as well. So I've been doing quite a lot of runs, and you can see here I've gotten quite a lot of Grandfathers. This is actually the most common drop that I've gotten, which is 4 times Grandfather. I was lucky enough to get my hands on a perfect Shako. I was super hyped when this one dropped. And we've got another Shako, Andariels Visage, the Ring of the Starless Skies, and also a Doombringer. I also got a second Doombringer that I salvaged for the transmog just to see how things are going with that. And I have compiled an Excel sheet. So obviously we know what Duriel can drop. So we have the Doombringer for Barb, Necro, Rogue, the Grandfather for Barb and Necro only, the Melted Heart of Sealing, this is the amulet I'm missing, gives you max resources, and the Andariels Visage, Harlequin's Quest, Ring of the Starless Skies, and then the Spear of Lycander, the Shrine Spear. It only drops for Druids and Sorcerers. But as you can already see here, the Barb and the Necro, they have 2 extra Uber Uniques in their loot table. So it seems to me that Barb and Necro have a slightly higher chance, for example, of dropping a Harlequin's Crest, because you have 1 more Uber Unique in the entire loot table. However, that is unconfirmed. Like, we've just done our test runs and we have a pretty big sample size, but obviously we don't know 100% with 100% certainty, because there might still be some RNG. But I have the numbers here for you. So we did a total of 540 runs in the last days. And obviously there was 4 players in the game already, because we always grouped up with 4 other people on my stream. So in total we have done 2,160 runs total. And we have gotten 43 Uber Uniques across all the players. And I've been gotten around 10 of them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there was another one, 9, 10 in total. So I've been getting 10, so about a fourth of these. So in 500 runs, I got 10 Uber Uniques. And in total, we did 2,160 attempts of killing Duriel in total, and 43 Uber Uniques. So the drop chance seems to be about 2% in total. So 1 in every 51 should give you an Uber Unique. On average, obviously. You can be very lucky and get one the first run, or you can be very unlucky and don't get one in 100+ runs, right? But since Barb has 6 Uber Uniques in the loot table, it's basically going to take you 50 times 6, 300 runs to get a Shako on average. Again, this is not guaranteed. It might happen the first run, it might not happen in 1,000 runs. But you have to kill Duriel about 300 times on average to get your hand on a Shako. Obviously, on other classes, I would think like Sorcerer, Druid, or even Rogue, that only have 5 in the pool, it would be 1 in 250 runs. That's the guess right now. Again, the statistics, we don't know 100%, because this could still be RNG. But I think the 2% drop chance is pretty okay. It's pretty fair to get these very powerful items, at least most of them. For example, the Harlequin's Crest, obviously this is the highest sought after unique in the game. And it basically drops now, finally. So yeah, 1 in 250 runs for most classes, and this helm this helm rocks. Like, if you check the skill tree, so you can see the +4 to all skill ranks. It boosts all my skills, all my like main skills. It doesn't do anything on the passives, and it also doesn't do anything for the runes, obviously, and it also doesn't work with the ultimates. But that being said, it's still so powerful, because you basically get 4 to your core skill. You see, I don't even have any points here in Hoda or Whirlwind, but they're already rank 6. And my main skill, which is Upheaval right now, which got buffed, it's fantastic, it's rank 21 altogether. So in this season, it's pretty crazy. We get 5 base ranks, then we get another 4 ranks from the Shako for +9. Then we have this amulet here, it's going to give us another +2, which is also new. So we're already going to sit at 11. Then we have another +5 on the gloves normally. That's for every core skill build. Like, this is like generic plus core skills, and this is like +4. It's on every class. another +4 to your core skill. So that's already rank 15. And then some classes like Barbarian have the Hellhammer here, which got buffed, and it's another +6. So we're already talking about, you know, rank 21. It's already like 700k base damage only, which is pretty insane. So the Shako and also Grandfather also grant you a lot of life and damage reduction overall. You can see here if I equip the Grandfather and the Shako together, my life pool already goes to, if I press my challenging shot, which gives me another buff, 25,000 life here, plus another 20% damage reduction. And the Shako also has this resource generation, which gives 18% extra, and the new amulet here, the Talisman, also has that. So this just gives you an insane amount of resource generation. For example, on the Barb, like if you press your Rallying Cry, for example, it's supposed to give me 20 Fury. It also gives me resources. But if I let my Fury run out and deplete, let me just quickly do this. So if I press my Rallying Cry now, I'm like instantly full, because I just have so much extra resource generation with the Shako. And in general, that enables builds to play completely without a generator and just be fine, like just casting your crazy skills that cost like up to 80 Fury or something, or 80 resources. And this is the same on pretty much all the other classes as well, where you can probably skip like your basic skill or your generator. I wanted to show this real quick because so many people ask me like, what does it do to your skill tree? How does it look? Well, let me tell you, it looks fantastic because it buffs the core skill by 4, which is about 35-40% damage increase. It also buffs like your supportive defensive skills. Like it gives basically like I only have 1 rank in challenging shot, but it's already as good as if I has 5 ranks. Same for Warcry and stuff. And then yeah, obviously Grandfather gives you a huge multiplier on your crit damage. Go from like 200, there's also an implicit on it, to like 700. So there's something wonky with the math there. Obviously like the implicit is there, but it's giving you a bit more than it should. Which might be a potential good build for bleed builds. I'm going to check that the next days. And then, yeah, the Ring of the Starless Sky is definitely something I want to test on the Bone Spear Necro that I will start next days here. So very good potential for like very resource-hungry builds here, because it's basically just going to reduce all your resource cost by 40% because you just have this 40% permanently up. And then Doombringer, I haven't really found big use for it. Maybe you can use it on classes like Rogue, or maybe on support characters. But since the game feels rather easy at the moment, it's not necessary really. Then we talked about the Shako, and we have the Andariels Visage, and I tested this one. It's actually insane. The Andariels Visage, like the 3% lifesteal that it has, it basically is just that. Like you do 10 million damage and you have 3% lifesteal, you're literally getting 300,000 life back. So if you have a fast attacking build and you don't get one shot, Andariels Visage gives you like infinite sustain basically. And it also works with the Temerity Pens, where when you heal above your maximum life that you get a barrier. So you can also get like your Temerity stacks, I don't have this right now, but you can also get your Temerity stacks like full instantly. So that's pretty insane. And it doesn't certainly work with Thorns or Bleed, like it doesn't proc it, so you need to like do direct damage to proc this lifesteal. You can't put a dot on the target and then just constantly lifesteal. But either way, like for any fast attacking build, Andariels Visage is basically just your ticket to survivability. And then I haven't tested the Talisman yet. The new, not Talisman, the Melted Heart of Sealing that gives you 30% resources and an energy shield. But that could be pretty interesting to survive hits and to go into hard content once we get harder content than Nightmare Dungeons. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. So about 2% chance to get your Uber Unique. So if you do 50 Uber Duriel runs with your friends together, it's not so bad, because if you are 4 people from the party, you can divide that 50 by 4. So everybody only needs like about 12 materials, 12 opens for Uber Duriel to do 50 runs to get an Uber Unique. So yeah, good luck out there hunting. May the RNG this be with you, and yo, get those Uber Uniques and play some of these amazing builds. I hope you guys enjoyed this overview. Take care. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.